Myself, Lakshmi Narayana Reddy. I am a batch of 2013-15 ABBS PGDM. I have started the company in 2020. It's been 5 years and it's sixth year running. So we successfully completed 5 years and it's going very well. We manufacture construction chemicals. My past 10 years of experience, what I have understood is whoever in their particular field, whether it's manufacturing or services or IT industry, don't just work as an employee, understand things better, understand how your company, what is your company's strength and how the products are being created and what exactly it is giving value to the market.
Hi, I welcome you to Changemakers by ABBS podcast. Thank you so much for joining us in today.
Thanks for having.
Before we get into the actual conversation, would you mind letting us know a bit about yourself, your journey so far, and also the work that you do?
Yeah, thank you. Myself, Lakshmi Narayana Reddy. I am a batch of 2013-15 ABBS PGDM. So I've started the company in 2020. It's been 5 years and it's sixth year running. So we successfully completed 5 years and it's going very well. Basically, we manufacture construction chemicals. These are used in like daily any construction building, like coming from high-rise buildings to individual homes to commercial buildings and malls, schools, hospitals, where any building or metal is required. So we have close to around 14 products and we are very well established in Bangalore. Our office is in Bomanhalli Begur Road. We are supplying to all major architects, builders, contractors. It's going quite well. Yes.
What exactly inspired you to start a business in construction chemicals?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question actually. Once my PGDM is done, I have joined a company called Saint Gobain Weber. Saint Gobain, which is also basically into same stream like manufacturing of construction chemicals. So I have joined as a management trainee, and I was surrounded by very high quality people. My MD, my Karnataka regional head, and a lot of team members, where I have absorbed a high enthusiastic and the real business spirit. So I have worked almost 5 to 6 years there. So then in the time period of 5 to 6 years, I have enough exposure, like how the market works, and I've instead of just working as an employee or salesperson, I have gone, whenever I get time, I used to discuss with people. I got obsessed with the products, whatever doing, and we are how the products are changing the people's lives, and especially construction, how the construction is done and what are the advancements. So basically, over a period of time, I have got that sense, like I am able to sell multiple crores of materials. So why can't I take a risk of starting my own? And I have done my what I can say groundwork for 1.5 year. Then once I have understood the market analytics, how much demand and what is the growth in this. So then I have taken the risk. That's how I started. That inspired me. Instead of working as an employee, once I taken a very calculated risk. It's not like I just want to start the company or something like that. I have taken enough time. I have understood the numbers, and I have understood that I have enough capability to create a company and make it what I can say a successful one. So I believed in my ability to do business. So that's how I started this company. Yes.
Absolutely. That's a great message for youngsters. I mean, they should always take a risk, but it should be calculative risk if they want to start a business. It should not be like one day they thought like, okay, they will start a business and then they start. No, it should
No,
not
it
be
will
like
never
that.
work out like that. Even see, it's not a fancy thing. We should not never do things for fashion or fancy things. So all the things, matter of a very, maybe you'll have that thing for a week or a month. But ultimately, unless there is a proper system, proper tools, proper, you have the 100% idea about how things work, then only you have to start the business. Otherwise, it will become like a completely chaotic. It will be. Yeah.
Right, absolutely. So,
Yes.
which is that product that has been the biggest breakthrough so far in your business?
There are two products actually. One is lightweight bricks, like auto aerated concave bricks jointing motor, and another one is epoxy grout. These two things, a game changer for our company. From beginning of my career, I was very focused on these products, and once I started the new company, I have also focused on the same thing. And there are not only two, that was initial stage, but all the 14 products, there is huge demand is there. But personally, if you ask me what made a differentiation or game changer, means these two products, epoxy grouts and lightweight bricks jointing motor. Yes, sir.
Yes. So whenever we talk about any business or we ask a founder, we always talk about the success and growth and all. But one integral part of any business is like understanding the challenges and overcoming those challenges. And that can be a lesson for the new generation founders. So that exactly will be my next question. So what is the biggest challenge in scaling a construction chemical business across India?
Challenges, there are many challenges, but the major challenges in India facing, we see all the manufacturing, irrespective of construction chemicals or whether whatever it may be, manufacturing is a very labor intensive business, and there is a shortage of skilled workers in India right now. So there is enough, as a economy, India is a very big economy. We are almost touching almost 4 trillion now, and our construction industry is almost somewhere around 80 billion to 100 billion. Our only construction industry, which is all your cement, adhesive, steel, and your ready products. So there is a huge growth potential in this industry, but there is a shortage of skilled people. How skilled in the sense to the follow the process and to able to create efficient products. So there is a shortage of skilled labor. That is one challenge. Second thing is you have to create products according to Indian environment. You cannot simply create a high value product where you cannot place the products in a higher thing. It should be suitable to market, your quality standards, your pricing, your things, all these things to be taken care. There should be enough market knowledge need to be understood. Then once you understand the things, then you should do some differentiation. Means it should not be, suppose there are already so many companies are there in market. Once you come into the market, you have to able to project your product in a very unique way. What is your USP to the customer? In terms of our, if you ask me, Eco Green Tech Construction Chemicals, Walberry brand, what are we different compared to other companies is our exceptional quality of the product and service what we do. We see nowadays nobody is having time, nobody can wait, because everybody is they are very busy with their own things. Like if you see the one construction site, there will be 1,000 people working. We cannot waste the time of the builders or architects or whatever it may be. We have to be very, very precise about our timing, our service, our quality, and all those things. So all these things should be taken care. Then only the customer will value your product or your company. Then you will get orders. So all these things should be, you should be very, very particular about your reputation of the company. How the reputation comes, how you provide value to the customer, and how your product will benefit the customer. All these things you should take care.
Yeah. So how do you balance product R&D along with sales and distributor growth?
Yeah, that is a very good question. Actually, see, R&D, in this rapid changing world, you cannot stick to one product, or you cannot sell only few things. See, there is a day to day, there is a changes are there. So R&D, see, even though your sales are there, R&D and sales are separate division. Always you should be having an eye on the market. What are the new things happening, and what are the updates coming in? What are the changes coming in market? You should understand from a grassroots level, time to time. And the greatest ability of any company is to understand and have the clear projection of the product. In the coming times, how this market is going.
Right. So what is one mistake new construction brands should avoid in the market? Maybe related to a product, or maybe related to sales and marketing, or maybe anything else.
See, especially in construction, people think that anybody can come and do things, but it's lot of you have to keep the groundwork. See, how much ever whatever the market is promising and encouraging, you have to have an absolute quality of your product. Then only you can sustain in this industry. There should be proper
Right.
formulations. It should accustom to the European standards and American standards of testing methods, ASTM. All these things you
Yeah.
should.
So, how was your experience? This is my favorite question, personal favorite, because it is about ABBS. So, how was your experience at ABBS, and what did it teach you about business and marketing?
It's been almost 12 years, 2013. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
whenever my understanding or what about my experience of MBA is, see, MBA is once what I have felt good about MBA is your mix of the friends, like the multiple cultures, the multiple people from across India, across the world, they come, and you create such a kind of thing. The discussions what you are having with your friends about what is their vision, how they want to, what they want to do. There are so many ideas. There are friends. There are multiple from background. Some people already worked and come there, and some people are very young people. So all these things, once you have a like they say, birds of same feathers flock together. So you try to know. In my case, there are a lot of friends who are butting up with so many ideas. We used to discuss hours and hours how we can do. We have thousands of ideas to do something, but at that very young age we couldn't know. There was no platform to understand. Now the market is very,
Yeah.
now the awareness of the students and the business tools especially, as very very easy now to do a business. Back
Yeah.
then, how it was, there was little, not that much, if you want to start a company, and if you want to, all the business parameters, if you want to understand the working of a company and this taxation, all these things, that time there was little difficulty. But now there are so many apps, there are so many tools to understand things better. In my case, especially, what ABBS has given me, it has given me a platform where I can understand, business in a, at that young age. It given me, that platform to understand things better, and that, mix of people, especially friends from different backgrounds and different cities and different countries also. That gave me, a confidence somewhere, like, to go and do, to go and approach people and understand world better. uh, and it has given me in some way, like, I am not a, not a lost kid, or in terms of, see, people especially from small towns, they feel very inferior to city people, like, because of the knowledge what is available, and they will have that complex, like, whether I am able to do a business, or whether I can start big things, whether I can do big things, all these things. But once I came to college, having that energy around me with the young people, so that has given me a very good platform in that time. Yes.
Right. So, what advice would you give to the students who wants to build something in manufacturing or construction industry?
Yeah, that's a very good question. See, my past 10 years of experience, what I have understood is, whoever in their particular field, whether it's manufacturing or services or IT industry, don't just work as an employee, understand things better. Understand how your company, what is your company's strength, and how the products are being created, and what exactly it is giving value to the market, and try to understand what is exactly your product, and go deep down, research, understand the source of the product, and how exactly it works, become very knowledgeable about the product, then get the real time understanding, like how the things works, and what is the potential of the product, and what is your role in creating that product. And so if all these things, if you understand, no, it will be become, no, in I am talking about my case. See, somebody, if somebody
Yeah.
innovates some product, is different thing, but I have worked in a company, I have understood the products better, and then I came out and started the company, whatever manufacturing. So my advice is, get a
Right.
platform, understand the real time business scenario, understand how things works, what is the business rules, taxation, and how India as a market is evolving, and what is your role in creating your products, and get so obsessed about the products, go into detailed things. Every small detail you should understand, how the different roles in the company works, and how the all these things. So then you have less chances of failure. See, what is failure? You don't know something, you didn't apply it, you got failed in that. See, in order to minimize the failure, what you have to do, you have to understand how you have to market your product, how you should, create a bug-free product or high efficient products, and how to you should efficiently market your product and understand the business, like starting the company from the scratch, building the company step by step, and creating a profitable business is called entrepreneur excellence. That will not come in a single day, or just as like a flashpoint. It takes years of hard work, understanding things, understanding the tools better. All these things will take time, but once you get into a certain confidence, then you can you are good to start a company, and you can in whatever field you are there, you can do that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. It was really an insightful conversation, and thank you so much for joining us in today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you, and all the best. Thank you.